So MAZI Nnamdi Kanu has a mission. He was created by God and ordained for a purpose. And since he could not die in his mother's womb, even while he was a child up to this time, there is a purpose about him, and that purpose, Nigeria cannot stop it. And that purpose is the purpose of setting the Biafrans free, to fight for the freedom of his people. Not minding the things he must go through, because Jesus did not even mind. The Bible said in the book of Luke chapter 22, if you read from verse 37, and the Bible said, it got to a point that Jesus Christ could not be able to carry it. He said, how I wish that this cup is taken from me. But since it is the will of my Father, let this cup pass me. It has gotten to the point, he, MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, have concluded it. This cup must come to pass. The cross, I must finish it. You know, I told you people right from the onset that what was keeping him there was not because of the kidnapping. They were fighting tooth and nail, believing that by treating him that way, we make him to drop the agitation of Biafra. Are you getting it? That was why he remains there. But people don't know. You know, during the Owazurike was as well arrested, and he played backyard politics and he dropped the agitation. But when they come to this young man, he refused. And let me tell you, for your information, if MAZI Nnamdi Kanu should open up to admit, to accept the offer that Nigerian government is offering him, he will be richer than Dangote. I repeat, if he should admit, accept the offer Nigerian government is giving, he is ready to give him to drop agitation, he is going to be richer than Dangote.
I think he's asking the Nigerian question, what shall it benefit a man, of course, to gain the whole world, an inducement, and lose the freedom of Biafra?
Do you see what I said before? What will it profit a Biafran man, hero, to betray his people because of selfish interests that probably in the next generation of his own will suffer? What shall it profit a man? That is the Bible. If he gain the whole world and lose his soul. You get it now? So he has seen it that in the next generation of him, what shall befall them? In the next generation, Ojukwu saw it. That was why he rose up. So he doesn't want to be self-centered. He wants to be free, and free for once, and free the generations to come. That is what he's fighting for.
Is that why the southern governors rallied around, said they want to speak to the president for his release and condition him to deny or denounce Biafra as a condition for his release?
I told you people before, people like Hope Uzodinma, when they joined the team, I said Hope Uzodinma did not have anything good intention. So they play it as a game. They group together, form together, and gum together in a platform of let's go for the release of MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. But in their hearts, is saying different things. They went to negotiate. But thank God for a man like MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. Is Mr. No Nonsense. He has made up his mind. He has made up his mind. He said something on the 24th of September in the court. He said he has spent 4 years in DSS, that the 5th year will not kill him. That was his statement.
And so the tenacity, commitment, and passion for his people.
He is more than a hero. If there is any other English word to qualify it, he is more than a hero. Are you getting it? So he has made up his mind. See, let me tell you, when Jesus came, he made up his mind. My people must be delivered from the hands of darkness, Satan. Are you getting it? When Moses returned back to Egypt, he has every opportunity to be returned as a prince and act as one. Probably it might even end up after that current Pharaoh, it might even be the one, the next king of Egypt. But he said, no, my people, the betterment of my people is my priority. No matter this offering, I don't need it. I have come to fulfill what my father has sent me, which is God, my creator. And that is what God has sent MAZI Nnamdi Kanu as well to come and do in order to free the Igbos.
Unfortunately, it appears that they are not giving in, behaving like the Pharaoh of Egypt, who will not let go the people of Israel to have their freedom. Are they expecting the worst to happen before they could allow MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, who is innocent? And according to the Vice President Shetima, at the just concluded United Nations General Assembly, that freedom is the inalienable right of any people, a natural entitlement that cannot be denied. So, but this is a double standard. Why is MAZI Nnamdi Kanu denied his inalienable right to freedom and that of his people?
Now, yes, the Bible says, and the Lord hardened the heart of Pharaoh. What was the purpose by which God hardened the heart of Pharaoh? Because he wants his name to be glorified according to the scripture. Now, Nigeria doesn't want to let MAZI Nnamdi Kanu go. They want to know the intensity, the ability, and the strength of the Igbos coming in the angle of Simon Akpan. Are you getting it? So they want to see, because they believe that nothing is happening, they're in control, and they forgot that in the history of the war, that Nigeria did not win war. Igbos, the Biafrans conquer Nigeria. That the people that fought the war for Nigeria were the British, America, Egypt, Russia. These are the people that fought for Nigeria, which that will not take place. The only country that managed to help a little to give assistance was France. But when they discovered that the world powers are fully involved, including the Germany, so they now have to withdraw. These are the only help country that help Nigeria, that help Biafra. Other nations. Now, Biafra, Ojukwu and his men conquer. I'm saying it for the people to hear. They conquer Nigeria, they mess Nigeria, they bring Nigeria down to zero. That was why at the end of the day they say no winner, no vanquished. Why that statement? Because they knew it. Since Ojukwu is still remain alive, Effion still remain alive, that they did not win that war. Because there was a very serious evidence. Even some some months back, I played the tape, and one analyzer from all this internet, when the analysis came up, you will see the evidence that truly this is not Nigeria, this is Oyibos, because of the colonial master, England, NATO help. Now listen and listen good. They are trying, and they have seen it that probably there is every tendency of Igbos going. That's why Igbo travel to London to submit a letter that they fring. Whether they fring it or not fringing it, they have seen it. That somebody is coming up for Yoruba nation. Then, and nothing happened to him. Oh, Nigerian government, he watch. General Buba watch. General Nwachukwu watch. The defense minister was Musa watch. They didn't do him anything. They allow him freely. But MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, the same thing, on the same note, they kidnap him. So now let's think, and let's think good. What happened in Egypt may likely take place in Nigeria. What happened during the Moses time can repeat itself again. History do repeat in one way or the other. It may likely repeat itself here in Nigeria. But I still want to advise them. Nigeria should play with caution. Free a free man, a man who has no offense. The judge who stood to judge Jesus Christ say, give me water, let me wash my hand. For this man is an innocent. Binta too have seen it, she washed her hand. Nigeria should equally wash their hand. DSS completely. Tinubu, wash your hand. And let me tell you, hey, I don't know what is actually going on. Maybe it's part of what we are going to experience when the time comes. The vice president is not in town. President is not in town. And they say the House of Presidency is intact. I wonder who is now the president of Nigeria, whereby the number one and the number two is not in town. Hey, what is going on in this country? Well, let's wait and see, and God will help us.